So call me crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Let's do a reader. %. What do it mean, man? Was expecting something. Oh, gosh. Gazazil Malek. Connection concur. All right, let's go. So call me crazy. So call me maybe.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner the Lik did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Scholes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Fuck, this guy
And it's
is
Nakata.
defending on
It's a
everyone.
good ball
so
out
far.
wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Inzaghi.
Oi!
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Borussia Dortmund presented with a golden opportunity here. This for the lead. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the game's first significant moment. Scholes! Oh, it's hit the post. That has been knocked clear. Played out to the right.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top.
And a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Inzaghi.
Andy,
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Played out towards the right wing. Hernandez did well to stay calm there. Nakata. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now a sudden chance to counter.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Oh, that's clever.
The fuck this guy only do that? Okay.
Bellingham. Sané. And this is Sané. He's had a shot! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Anjing Finger. Error baik, cok.
Beckham. And it's Nakata. Ball played for Conte. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Nakata. Nakata going face to face with his great rival. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacks a decent finish.
His first time so
Like
bad.
you had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Conte. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get onto this? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Inzaghi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Filippo Inzaghi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Scholes. Beckham.
What the fuck, so free.
Sané. Very nicely done.
Been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baresi. Filippo Inzaghi.
Oh, shoot,
that
Nick.
was vital.
Inzaghi.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Borussia Dortmund are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
On our club's FM station.
Borussia Dortmund in control at half-time, 2-0.
Number 20, Bellingham.
There's the start of the second half.
Is number 21.
Well, that's well seen too.
Messi.
Now, that looks a decent ball. Nakata. And it's Conte. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get it through?
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
It's Inzaghi! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Lari terus Inzaghi.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
A case now of complete control. Nakata is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is shoots! It's hit the upright. And they win it back again. Beckham was steaming forward. Messi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's in a good... And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here,
And
GG's,
that's
bro.
it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
This motherfucker.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Inzaghi, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet.
There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we
Oh no,
anticipated.
why you run there? Hope you're gonna run
It's
deep.
slightly undercooked, that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good-looking ball. Batistuta. Frimpong promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's come loose. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Run! Run! Nice!
Played into space out wide. He's had a shot!
Oh my!
Oh, it's come off the uprights.
Oh no! What am I thinking?
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's Inzaghi!
Whoa!
They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Borussia Dortmund are shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And we have our very first corner. That should get the job done. And it's Frimpong.
Borussia Dortmund are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bebeto. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot!
Oh.
It's in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Anjing. Ambil lah.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's
That was
Nakata.
lovely, that.
Filippo Inzaghi. Iniesta. Quality ball. And he's being shifted off it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a... That could spell
Oh
trouble.
my god, this.
He is through here. Can he finish?
Oh.
It's in. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what...
It's Inzaghi.
Anjing.
It's
Oh,
hit
Ali
outright.
Inzaghi.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Inzaghi.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Rijkaard. Thinks about the shot. Nice interception, well timed. Sane finds himself offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul, Batistuta. Real
Anjing.
chance!
What?
It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nakata. Now it's Inzaghi. Nakata. And this is Inzaghi. He's away. Inzaghi!
Oh.
They've done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 9. Filippo
And that means just what... And Batistuta!
Oh!
Filippo
Safe.
Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi. There will be 3 minutes added time.
That has not gone well. Raul, and here's Batistuta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Now it's Inzaghi. And the first half is done. Borussia Dortmund are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Bebeto. Hazard. And this is Hazard. And it's played into the middle. Nakata. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played,
Oh,
well
kalau
sorted
bukan
out.
Van Buten tuh.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Hazard. And here's Batistuta. Oh, it's Bebeto. He's having a shot! Off the post! Ah, he's given it away. And again! It's anyone's ball now. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. Costa Corta cuts it out. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Back into the middle. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, it's Bebeto. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Omiya Ardija clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged to shoot. There's no flag.
Oh, anjing.
Dembele is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive
Dijagain.
force for long, so they're running a fine line there.
Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way, and the shot! That's another chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. Chance for a shot! And it's in!
Wih guys, just through the ball.
Once more. Bebeto at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Goes for finesse. Oh, classic Batistuta! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 9, Filippo Inzaghi.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the lead now is 2.
Beckham.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Coming on the field.
Mendieta,
Number 20.
Szoboszlai, David Villa,
Number 18.
and it's Batistuta.
Number 24.
Scholes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 5.
Ball looks a good one. Szoboszlai! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckenbauer. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Conte. And it's Scholes. And he's in on goal. And now the breakaway. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Szoboszlai has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Decent chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just? Shapes to shoot! No, not quite.
Borussia Dortmund certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's Bebeto. Rijkaard. Mendieta. This is Batistuta. Mendieta. He's found a way through. Scholes. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Szoboszlai.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bebeto. Szoboszlai has it in a wide position. That's gone route one. Scholes. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game.
GG's, bro.
Unpredictable to the very end.
Fuck.
Momentum shifting this
Messed
way
up
and
a lot
that.
there.
Se oye.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Lewandowski. Yamal, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard, Pedri, Dani Olmo, Yamal, Hazard, Rooney. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is so good. And Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal looking to run onto it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through? Not the most accurate pass. Aims beyond the defence. Balde could try cutting inside here. And he's managed to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Lewandowski.
What the fuck?
It's not an especially good pass, that. Pedri.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There's the shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter attack.
Doesn't have squad.
Hazard. Pass is coming off in
Think
quick
it's
succession
PUBG or some
here.
shit.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Kunde has it in a wide...
Boom!
Ah!
Oh my god!
Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Pedri. De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yamal. Big header! Oh, in for the pieces! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And the pass is intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Batistuta. And here's Pedri. Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Rashford. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Challenge just a bit on the front side.
What the fuck is that?
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Holy shit.
Oh, super ball. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be.
Dani Olmo! Pedri. Rice. And it's Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, played right into his path. And it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought
Defense,
they had it in them,
guys,
Peter.
the
They upped the
fucking
quality as
doing.
needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lewandowski! Oh no, and he's following up!
Oh!
Goal! Barcelona!
一中 kill!
That is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Barcelona take the lead. Passing is crisp and sharp. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. And here's Rooney. Dani Olmo.
Oof, fuck.
That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Yamal. Dani Olmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he finish?
Oh!
Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead. It's a mighty effort! It's there! Back to within one! Interesting! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Please.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Rashford. Great vision.
Goal!
Finish! And he hits the net. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
That's it.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Rooney. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played through into space. Rashford gets into a good position. Good read, needed to be. Rice. Pedri. Now Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a really well-measured ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rice picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Rooney.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Batistuta. De Jong.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is through here. Hangs in a... Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
76 minutes is
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, and hit the post. No mistake! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Odegaard. Pedri promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Pedri. And it's been played through. And Batistuta! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's gone in!
substitution on the field.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen.
Coming
I
on the field
really sympathise.
is number 16, Rodri.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception. Pedri. Now it's Odegaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha.
Has been indicated.
Batistuta. Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Lopez. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Lewandowski. That's been cut out, well played.
Anjir.
Rice. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Looking for the run. And the shot! He scores! They're back within reach! And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than...
Statement Alvarez apa bilang Statement Alvarez bilang katanya gimana tentang media sana yang mengaitkan kamu dengan Barcelona. Kata Alvarez, gua sekarang fokus sama Atletico dulu aja sekarang. Nanti kalau masalahmu dikaitkan dengan tim lain sih, ya kita belum tahu gimana nanti aja itu mah. Jadi sebenarnya Alvarez tidak mengatakan tidak, intinya begitulah. Semisal ada pilihan di next album sih Messi main, tapi gamenya kalau lu milih Messi main apa? Nggak usah deh Messi main. Ya. Ada ceramah tuh Bang Messi memang kacau. Masih stay di sini kok. Ini hari terakhir ya. Besok deh hari terakhir. Udah tahu deh tapi akan lanjut atau tidak ini.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Kyle Walker bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Eintracht Frankfurt are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a decent clearance. Vitinha. What a throw in. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Rice. Now it's Kudus. He's shifting through the gears here. Over to the left. Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Quarter of an hour played. He's looking wide. Cross from Hakimi.
Oi. Oh, NSC anjir.
It's good distance on
Boleh
it.
nyadar gua.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Might be danger here. Quality ball.
Whoa.
There's some great
Let's go.
running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has ended up in no man's land. Yamal receives it in a good position. A header! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Decent chance!
What? I meant to pass Lewa. Why you pass Pedre?
Rafael Leao. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Lamine Yamal clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Fermin. That is good alertness. Out of play for a throw. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's En-Nesyri. Kudus. Steaming on goalwards. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kudus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pedri. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rice. That has been slung wide. Vitinha. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. De Jong. Lewandowski. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Pedri. And he cuts out the supply.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he finish? And one more try! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Kudus.
Oi.
Oh, that's fabulous.
What the fuck? Run.
And he's managed to get rid. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And a quick
It's an
reminder
eye-catching
today to
scoreline,
please take
but it's
all
a
deductibles
fair reflection on what
located
we've
by
just
the
seen
entrance
in this
gates.
first
Thank
half,
you
Peter.
very much
Now
for
they
your
just need to
cooperation.
make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Number 20.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Balogun.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Balogun, and it's Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
What the
Hakimi
fuck? He's
is
scratching,
very
bro.
much the model of the modern-day fullback. And the shot! Really well taken goal.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Eintracht Frankfurt give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Romero, nicely spread. Now it's Kudus. He's in a great position here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lewandowski could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Aims beyond the defence. He is through here. Lewandowski! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for a runner. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rice. Vitinha. Knocks it into space. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's not gone well. Now it's Kudus. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And here's Enchant, surely! They've scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Eintracht Frankfurt appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Romero, he's there to retrieve it. Shifted it to the flank. Good ball, good take. And it's Hakimi.
Such good technique.
Little pass back. That's really nicely played. Pedri puts his foot on the gas.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played back into the centre. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Kudus. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Well-timed, excellent interception. He's picked his way through. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Balogun. And the counter is on.
Has been indicated.
Rice. That has been cut short. Romero makes the interception. 2 minutes to be added on. He is just caressing the ball. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved.
Siapa lagi ya? Wah, gue lagi mikir. Better call Sol. Yang better call Sol udah di versi breaking bad kali ya. Gus Fring terbaik, satu-satunya Gus yang tidak terjual harga. Apa tadi? Siapa yang ngomong? Betul dong, justru kan dia ngejual itu dong. Dia kan ngejualnya net lempekannya. Itu kan integrated.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does, the perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yamal. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. Dembele! Dembele! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. Oh, what a mistake! Zico. Van Bommel. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Van Basten. And the through ball.
How come you're having fun
And he's
playing
running
this?
through.
Holy shit.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Balde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Chooses to go back. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Fermin is there and he can get that clear. Look at the big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Araujo getting this one clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. Looking for options for movement. Zico. Some really good ball movement. He's through here. Van Basten is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Van Bommel. And this is Van Basten. Pedri. Balde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Toure does really well to win the ball there.
Holy
De
shit.
Jong kept aware, and
Fucking
it is
bullshit.
reclaimed easily. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's bustling through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Pedri. Rafinha. Dembele has found the net here, of course. Van Bommel.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho, real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he has kept it out somehow.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example.
Oh no, this does not look good. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Aimed beyond the defence. Fired deep towards... Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Looking to play him in. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a pretty loose pass. Goes for the shot! And that certainly packed a punch. That has ended up in no man's land. Zico. And this is Lewandowski. Shoots! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Van Basten. Yamal. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser. And I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Yamal, he's got away. Oh, shooting chance!
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Dembele. Played back in. Oh, cracking ball. Backward it goes. And the shot!
Oh, no, no, no.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. No way through, so back a decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Throw in. De Jong. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's intervened well there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Threads one in. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. That's good defending, very good defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Take a breath.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
What, foul? What did I do?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Dembele. And he's onside. And he's surging through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Could be danger here. And
What?
He's straight
What?
aside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 9 serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Nice bit of trickery.
14, el
Pass is
dorsal
just
20,
off target.
El dorsal 7, cambio de jugadores.
Bale gets across to intercept that. Forlan. Forlan looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Ferran Torres, and he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Ferran Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Lexington really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Just eases him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Face to face with the keeper.
BAM!
He's had a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Dani Olmo, oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Dani Olmo clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
And now they can spring out of defence. Van Bommel. Now it's Drogba. He might be in here. Chance, surely! And it's in! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Chance! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos.
So, all square with almost no time remaining. Shot it goal!
Golazo!
Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Pedri. It's a good spell of possession, this. Goes for it's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
I think you have...
And time is up. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Ferran Torres collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Madrid ketemu City prediksi bang. Cih banyak banget. Gitu aja nanti musim. Bang, pasti udah hero kemana? Main di PC betul. BTW pelatih Inter Miami sekarang masih Mascherano kan? It's time. Putaran Neymar is back. Masih what? Gila ternyata. Ya bisa dibilang bagus juga untuk Inter Miami ya. Mascherano ini. Paket besi minimal berapa duit bang? 1 juta juga bisa.
I thought it was over. It was gonna be draw, but then he fucked up so hard. Holy shit.
Wow. Remontada gini asli. Gelo mantap barang. Gitu ya satu kotak kemarin.
What a fucking game. Holy shit. How can I win that?
Fair play.
Fuck you, yeah, bitch. I want to be streaming. I think that's good enough for last game. Oh my god. What a fucking game, though. Alright, good night. Thank you for watching. I am out.
Jauh banget.